Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this review right now, you might be doing some research on this company right here. It's called TaskRabbit, okay? So what I'm going to do over the next few minutes is I'm going to review TaskRabbit, and you can figure out whether this is a good way for you to earn supplementary income, income on the side. Depending on when you're watching this video, you might be going through the COVID-19 crisis right now. People are losing their jobs, they're losing their incomes, they're having to work from home. So it's always a great thing to find out how to earn more money, right? So is TaskRabbit the right thing for you? How much can you earn? We'll talk about all that stuff. And then at the end, you can decide whether or not this is something that you might want to try, okay? So TaskRabbit is actually a very cool little website. It's basically for freelancers, okay? So you can be both a customer and a tasker, right? So you can be a customer if you need help with things like delivery, shopping, moving your furniture, assembling furniture, doing some construction work, cleaning your house, things like that. You can just come onto this website and find those services. Now, if you're someone who wants to become a tasker, then you can become sort of a freelance worker for Tasker. Basically put your services up onto this platform, and then people can hire you to do short-term little stints, okay, or little tasks, right? And they pay you per hour, right? So it just depends on who you are and where you're located. But here's an idea of some of the things that you can do, like you can help someone to mount a TV or a mirror. You can help them move boxes off a truck. You can help them to do some cleaning in the house, fix a toilet, do some home delivery of goods and food and office stuff, different things like that, okay? And then in terms of the countries that it's located in, it's very heavy in the US. So it's located pretty much all over the US, but some of the international countries include the UK, Canada, France, Germany, Spain, and Portugal. Okay, so it's not global, but it is in some very, very big countries, all right? And how much can you earn? Well, it really depends on your level of experience and how much you are willing to actually charge for that particular task, okay? Now, the important thing to understand is that TaskRabbit takes a 30% fee on top of the hourly charge, right? So if you were to charge somebody $100 per hour for whatever service you're providing, they will take 130% from the person that is paying for the service, all right? And the other thing that I should say as well is that if you want to find out exactly how much you can make, okay, it's actually not that much. It depends on how many jobs you get, but on average, right? On average, the average tasker only earns about $110 a month. And the reason for that is because there are so many taskers on the platform, right? And it's sometimes it's difficult for you to rise to the top of the ranks to get all of the jobs. Now, some of taskers make a lot more than $110, but this is an average of all of the taskers on the platform, okay? So there are obviously ways to make more money, and if you're in the right town, right space, and you're marketing yourself correctly, you can get more jobs and earn more money. But again, it can be a little bit more tricky with what's going on with the marketplace right now, COVID and everything. And if you were to average everything out, because there are a lot of taskers on TaskRabbit, then it's only about $110 a month. So it's not really that much money, okay? So is it a legitimate site? Yes, 100% legitimate. You can make a little bit of extra income if you decide to become a tasker on their platform. It's very simple. It's very straightforward, right? You sign up. And you basically post the jobs that you want to help people with, and you market yourself, and hopefully you can get those jobs depending on what city or area or part of the country or the world that you live in, okay? Now, here's what I would say, okay? Now, even though tasking is something that's pretty cool, I mean, you could do Airbnb, you could become an Uber driver, you could do TaskRabbit, there are lots of different ways to make income on the side these days, right? There's even websites like Fiverr, which is a freelance website. Upwork is another one, and these are some extra ways to make money. However, it depends on how much income that you want to make, right? Because the problem is look, TaskRabbit, the average person only makes $110 extra per month. That's really little if you think about it, right? And so, yes, it's a good way to start to get yourself out there and earn a little bit of income on the side. However, what I did when I was trying to find a way to make more money back in 2009 is I came online and I did a lot of research, basically, right? So I used to work a full-time job, and I was doing very well in that job, but I was literally working 12 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week. And I thought to myself, well, how can I find a way to, not necessarily have to work 12 hours a day, but earn the same or more money, but have more freedom for myself, right? So I went to the internet, which is where everybody goes nowadays. This is why you're watching this video right now on YouTube, right? And I typed out, how do I make money online, right? Now, here's the thing about the world right now as we know it, okay, is that everything is online. If you think about this, if you're watching this video right now, then you are probably going through, the COVID-19 pandemic, right? Where everybody's working from home, everyone's stuck at home, some people have lost their jobs, and everybody is doing basically meetings online through a Zoom or go to webinar or whatever it is, right? And so the world is starting to understand that technology and the internet and working virtually has become even more important now than ever, right? And I knew that back in 2009. So that's a long time ago. That's like 11 years ago at the time of recording this video, right? And so I did a ton of research, and for 8 years, I spent a ton of money, more than $90,000, trying to figure out what is the best business model in order for me to create freedom for myself, but at the same time be able to replace my income and maybe make even more salary than I used to in my corporate job, right? Now, it took me a long time. Don't get me wrong. I tried literally everything. Survey websites, GPT websites, affiliate marketing. I had a drop shipping business. I did e-commerce. I did surveys, I did top tier sales, I did a whole bunch of different things. MLM, I've been in 4 different network marketing companies. And from 2009 to 2016, I lost a lot of money, okay? So it wasn't until middle of 2016 that I finally figured out how to build an online business properly and generate a lot of profit, okay? And then from 2016 to 2019, honed my skills, did really, really well. I tripled my corporate income in April 2019, and then I quit my corporate job, 15 years of corporate, quit that, and now I've been online since then. I've got hundreds of students all over the world where I teach them this skill that's called affiliate marketing. Now, all affiliate marketing is when you sell digital educational products to people all over the world. So you could be based anywhere. You could be based in India, you could be based in the US, you could be based in the UK, you could be based in Australia, you could be based in Thailand. I'm based in Malaysia. It doesn't really matter, right? Most of my students are all over the US, all over Europe, parts of Asia, and the UK, right? Australia, New Zealand as well, globally, basically, right? And the beauty is all you do is you find people with a problem. Like, let's just say someone wants to learn how to get 6-pack abs, or learn how to lose weight, or learn how to make money online, or they want to learn how to generate more leads through Facebook, or they want to learn how to sing or dance, right? If the problem is big enough, they're willing to pay for a good product that will teach them how to solve that problem. I hope that makes sense, right? So if you have a dog that's peeing on the carpet and you can't figure out how to do that, people will pay for a dog training program, all right? The right people will pay. So if you can find people with a problem and you can find a product that solves that problem, all you're doing is you're becoming the middle person and you're joining them together. Now, when you join them together and you make a sale, you generate a commission. That's how affiliate marketing is done. Now, the beauty about affiliate marketing is that you can do it from anywhere, from the comfort of your home, as long as you have an internet connection. Okay. Now, the other great thing is if you do this right, you can potentially earn way, way more than $110 a month, okay? Some of my top students, I'll just give you a couple of examples. One of my top students earns $1,000 a day. I have another student that just did his first $15,500 in profit last month. He's 22 years old. He hasn't even graduated university. Now, this is not a guarantee of income, but I'm just explaining to you that the potential of affiliate marketing, when you learn how to leverage the internet properly and you do it right, is tremendous. It will beat anything out there, including things like drop shipping, e-commerce, MLM, little gig websites like Fiverr and even TaskRabbit as well. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to just go around and make a little bit of money on the side, helping people to do their shopping or assembling furniture and things like that in your town, right? This is for local services. Then that's great. But if you're like, Aaron, I want to find a way to leverage the internet so that I could just generate more income for myself and my family, well, then maybe you might want to consider something like affiliate marketing. Just understand that this is a real business and it's a real skill, okay? But just to get your feet wet, so that you can see if this is really for you, right? I've got a free training workshop that will break down everything step by step, okay? So all you need to do to get access to that free training workshop is just click the link directly below in the description box. You'll see a little link, right? Click on that link. It's gonna lead you to my website. On my website, enter your best email address because I'm gonna send this training directly to your inbox, okay? Now, it's very important. Check your inbox and check your spam folder because sometimes email these days, it just ends up in spam, okay? Now, if you miss any of the emails, you're gonna miss the trainings, all right? So check it out if you'd like, if that interests you at all, right? Because I think in this day and age, especially with what's going on right now, there is no better way to generate an income and protect your family and create freedom and security than leveraging the power of the internet. And because the internet is so powerful these days, you don't need to be a tech guru or a tech company in order to generate this kind of income. You can be a normal everyday person like you and me, if that makes sense, right? All of my students are normal everyday people. I have literally people that are all the way from 18 years old to 75 plus who are learning how to do this the right way. And it's just truly amazing when they start to make sales and profit for themselves, and it changes their life. It's great stuff, right? So if you're like, Aaron, this is interesting, how do I get to my feet wet and how do I learn more? All you have to do is click the link below, okay? If you enjoy it, there's a way for us to work together, but grab the free training, see if this is something for you, and I hope to see you on the next page. And I hope you enjoyed this review of TaskRabbit, right? If you're interested in doing little tasks and just earning a little bit of money on the side, then TaskRabbit is a great website if you're based in the right countries. If not, and you want to go big, right? You want to go big or go home, then you can go ahead and click the link, and I hope to see you on the next page. Take care and all the best to you.